I've done reviews on phones, tablets, operating systems, and computers. And for the first time ever, I am proud to announce my first ever review on a console. Ladies and gentlemen, the Xbox Series S. So let's drop the beat and get down to it. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know there have been rumors circulating the internet that Microsoft has been working on 2 consoles this year, and I like to say that those rumors are true. So the Xbox Series S is something that they have produced that can introduce power in a small package for only $300. Now I like to see Bitwit or Linus Tech Tip beat this thing's performance at the same price range. This is the smallest Xbox that they have ever produced, where they're coming at 60% smaller than their Xbox Series X. So you know this thing will be able to blend into whatever setup you've got going on. Now when you look at this console, you can see that it is spicy, it is sexy, it is everything you want in a small package that can promise you next-gen level performance. I mean, look at it, enough said. With high-speed performance thanks to their very own custom NVMe SSDs powered by their Xbox Velocity architecture, this thing will produce amazing game load times. Now I know some of you might find this machine not something special. I mean, if you look at the Xbox Series X, that thing comes at 12 teraflops of graphical performance. And this thing comes at only a third of that. Now my math is not that great, but even I can tell that is a big difference between the 2 consoles. But don't worry, and trust me when I say this, the gaming experience is going to be just as crisp and smooth as the Series X. I mean, the only department you're going to take a hit is the resolution department. But let's be real. You might not have the budget to accommodate the Series X, or you do not own a 4K TV, but you own a 1440p or a 1080p TV. That is where this machine is targeted at, to produce up to 120 frames per second for those specific resolutions. The downshift from the Series X to the Series S is not that great, as this thing still has ray tracing, variable refresh rate, and rate shading, all specifically designed for 1440p gaming. And this is all for $300. I mean, this thing is practically screaming my name. Maybe it's screaming your name too. It is when you look internally that you'll be able to notice the real differences between these 2 consoles. I mean, the only component that they share is that 8-core Zen 2 CPU. I mean, everything else is different. Like I said, the X has 12 teraflops of graphical performance, while the S only has 4 teraflops. The X has 16 gigabytes of RAM, while the S has 10. The X has 1 terabyte SSD, while the S, it has a 512. But think of it like this. Sure, the specs are being reduced, but you're getting it at $200 off the Series X price tag. When you look at it like that, you can see this thing is still worth its own value. Besides resolution, you won't be able to tell the differences between these 2 consoles, the Series X and the Series S, because for budget gamers like myself, and maybe some of you who are watching, we cannot all afford a 4K TV. And that's where this console slides into that sweet spot. Because let's be honest, resolution is not everything. What is everything is refresh rate, going from 60 Hz to 120 to even 144 Hz, right? That is smoother, more fluid, right? You can get better chances of getting your shots in and improving your gameplay. Is that not what we deserve? What we want? That is what gaming should be. So if you're planning to buy the Series X, but you don't have a 4K TV, don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me, don't do this. Rather go for the Series S. You'll get similar gaming performance and it is $200 cheaper. Now, I myself am not a console player anymore. Last console I played on was a PS3 and I made the switch to PC, but I'll be happily make the switch to console again if only for this specific Xbox. So yeah, that is my verdict for this video. I hope you liked it. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can hit the other button. I know it is working. Comment down below and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Cheers.